what he's done now is just it's unbelievable and awful, and it won't succeed.
Back in 2001, Tony Blair, you thought the West should allow Putin a place at the diplomatic top table. That was then followed up really in the Cameron years as well. Did we read Putin wrong? And by we, I suppose, I mean, did you read Putin wrong back in the day?
I mean, I often ask myself that question. I mean, did we read him wrong from the beginning, or did he change? I don't know. But I do know at the time, it was entirely sensible to try and pull Russia towards us, and we did. And by the way, that's one important element in rebutting his claim that the West has provoked this by humiliating or isolating Russia. The truth is, the G7 at that time was the G8. We did make every effort to involve, but Putin used to turn up to NATO meetings, as did Yeltsin before him. So I don't think we were wrong to try and bind Russia into the world order. The problem was that, as happened from 2008 onwards, he started to try. I think he gave up on the economic reform. When I first met Putin, by the way, I was the first leader to go and see him. At that time, his focus was all about economic reform and modernization in Russia. How do they escape the old Soviet way of doing things? He used to insist we met in St. Petersburg, which is the western-facing great city of Russia. So I don't know whether he always had this disposition to go like this. But when I first knew him, you would have thought there was a possibility of Russia operating in reasonable cooperation with the West. And by the way, there was absolutely no reason from the point of view of the West why that shouldn't have happened.
And now it's possible he could explode a nuclear power plant and say he didn't do it.
Well, what he's done now is just it's unbelievable and awful, and it won't succeed. Which is, I mean, look, the one thing that has happened is that I think both America and Europe have rediscovered the importance of the NATO partnership and the importance of the alliance.